Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking. That's what it is. Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of parental guidance. I am streaming this on Mother's Day in the U.S., but it's not going to go out on YouTube till around Father's Day. So what I've been doing is at the end of each episode, Mother's been asking a question, quizzing her little kitties, and Dad's been giving the answer. And Dad's answer to the last question is an impasta. That's Dad's answer, an impasta. So if you want to know what the question is, well, you're going to have to watch the end of the last YouTube episode. So there you go. I can delete that one now because it was pretty awful. All right. Enough of that. Let's get on with what we were doing here. Another of Mom's quiz questions will be coming up at the end of this episode. So if you really don't care about SnowRunner, you just love the parental guidance section, you can just, fast forward ahead to the end. All right, I need to take this truck over to Mandra because I've got every vehicle there is in trouble. And some of them I could recover, but one of them in particular just recover back to the garage. But I would like to find the garage over there first. And one of them in particular, though, I have to recover manually because it's got a trailer on it that I don't want to lose. So if you've got a vehicle to recover, this is the vehicle to do it. The Zix Mastodon with the big old crane. This thing has come in very handy. I don't get the tire caught. This has not gone according to plan during this during this session. I stream this twitch.tv/RollCageUnbarTV. I stream SnowRunner on Sunday afternoons starting from 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, running till about 7 or so. And I'm halfway through, and it's been lots of struggles. So if you want to see me struggle, you're watching on YouTube. Go watch some of the previous YouTube episodes just before this. I do have on my homepage on YouTube, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. Off of my homepage, you'll see two playlists. Two sections. One is a featured game section off of my homepage. And if you go into the featured games, you'll see SnowRunner playlist. That SnowRunner playlist is in order of most recent at the top. So if you just want to catch up on the last few episodes, you can use that playlist. If you want to binge any of the seasons, then you can do that by going to, if you scroll down farther on the homepage, you'll see that there's a whole SnowRunner section on my homepage, and there are individual playlists for all of the regions. So if you want to binge out on this region, for example, you can just go to the season 4, region 4, and you'll be able to see in order. Those are in order from beginning to end. You're guilty of one oopsie. Just one? If you've played this game and you've only had one oopsie, then either you've only played it for about 10 minutes or you are a deity of trucking. Yeah, when I first started playing this game, the motif, the motivation, the conceit, whatever, the theme, that's the best word. The theme of this playthrough is easy mode, 100% playthrough. Part of easy mode, it's not New Game Plus, just normal mode game. But what makes it easy mode is I'm only using paid DLC vehicles that you have to pay extra for outside of the season passes. Now, the reason I chose to do that is because I almost gave up the game until somebody turned me on to the Zix Mastodon. And I thought, oh, that's a great vehicle. I want to use that one all the time. So that's part of the easy mode. I would not have been able to get through the game if it hadn't been for the Zix Mastodon. But also, I got everything really cheap. I got a 4th anniversary, a 3rd anniversary edition, like on a 50% off sale or something like that. Can I cross here? Sure. So I ended up buying all the DLC. I don't necessarily recommend you get all the DLC. I do recommend this one, the Mastodon pack, but everything else is kind of, you don't really need it. Your wreck on your math. Sorry, the hairband that's keeping my earbuds in is starting to slide down into over my eyes. I see. I'm going to get myself distracted trying to fix my hairband, and I'm going to end up turning another vehicle on its side. So yes, these vehicles, being paid DLC vehicles, all the upgrades, you do not need to drive around to find any upgrades for these vehicles. There are some general upgrades you get, but in general, no vehicle-specific upgrades are available for these vehicles. You get them merely by getting stars, and I got all of my stars by doing I spent 6 hours grinding out, and this I did not do on stream, but I spent 6 hours grinding out levels using the food delivery contest. The food delivery contest is a really good way of gaining levels. You can get to it in Michigan right off of the right out of the tutorial. There's a curtain-side trailer right next to you there, and if you deliver that curtain-side trailer to the farm, and there's some contract you need to activate to do that, and I don't remember the name of the contract, but if you deliver that to the farm, and the farm is right off the road to the right as you go back to town, then that will unlock the food delivery contest. And the food delivery contest is very easy to get gold on, and so you can do that over and over again until you can afford to get more upgrades, then do it some more even faster, get more upgrades, etc. And it took me about 6 hours to get up to level 20, I think I needed to get all the upgrades to the vehicles. So I play a lot of action RPG games and stuff, like Diablo and stuff, so I'm used to grinding out stuff. Spending a lot of time grinding out, killing the same boss over and over again until he finally drops the sword I want him to drop, that kind of thing. So grinding out stuff is not not foreign to me. I did not go into a multiplayer game and get myself upgrades that way, which you can do. I just only me has been on this map. This is an exclusive single player save file. And even though the northern lights are beautiful, I'm going to make it a little bit lighter, I think. Now, I still am not quite sure what I'm going to do when I get over there. I know a priority is going to be to get that Wrangler with the prototype exploration unit out of difficulty. But sorry for the sudden. I don't want to get anyone seized motion sickness if I'm whipping the camera around so much, but I'm trying to turn it just a little bit, and it's kind of going crazy on me. There we go. I need to stop for another drink. I gotta hydrate. I have a bad habit of not hydrating as much as I should. Oh, I keep forgetting to take my, on my next break, I gotta remember to take my allergy pill. I forgot to take it before I started streaming. Allergies are bad this time of the year. I'm not sure this is the quickest way. It seems to be the most direct way, but if I'd have followed the river around differently, I think I could have made it faster. I just really want to find the garage. Because according to the map, there is a garage here. Oh, I thought I would speed past it. Oh, stuck on a tree. They do have sales every so often on the game. If you've never played this game before and you want to kind of know what it's like, one good way of finding out is to pick up MudRunner. This game is only about 20 times more content than MudRunner, like a huge amount of content more than MudRunner, at least 20 times more content than MudRunner. But you can pick up MudRunner for like $5 on Steam or consoles or wherever. And MudRunner will give you an idea of whether you like the Offroad Hauler genre of games. Now, why exactly did I have that point there? I don't need that there. I can go here instead. MudRunner is all logs. And there are logs in this game. They're not the major part of this game. But the concept is the same. You've got very difficult terrain to cross over and through, and you have to make deliveries from one place to another. So you have to struggle to pick up the deliveries, and then you struggle on the terrain to drop off the deliveries, and so on. I think I need to turn up my stream monitor's volume slightly. There we go. Oh, I was going to mention the background music that you hear in the music you hear in the background. No, it's not SnowRunner music. It's by Crinkles, crinklesmusic.com. If you are on YouTube, you can just look in the comments to get, or in the description to get a link. If you're on Twitch, type !music, !music, and they'll give you a link. But it's just crinklesmusic.com. Pretty easy to remember. The songs I have are currently, they have a whole collection of albums that are titled Soundtrack from a Box, and they have volumes 1 through 24. Just released 24 recently. I own 1 through 21 through 24. Most of my songs come from volume 22. And I want to expand that. For technical reasons, I can't quite do it yet. But I am taking suggestions for other songs from volumes 21, 23, and 24. So if you go to crinklesmusic.com, go to the music tab, you can listen to the songs for free. If you want to help me expand the music, go there, crinklesmusic.com, and listen to volumes 21, Soundtrack from the Box, volumes 21, 23, and 24, and give me 3 suggestions each. And if I use any of your suggestions, I will give you credit. If it's on Twitch, you can just whisper me on Twitch. If it's on YouTube, you can just leave a YouTube comment. Anyone that gives me the suggestions over Twitch, I'll make you a VIP for some indeterminate amount of time until I forget. I'll even gift you a subscription if you're not already a subscriber. If it's on YouTube, I'll also get you a YouTube subscription because that doesn't cost me or you anything. All right, here I am. Stage 2. Now what do I do? Somehow I need to get over here to this poor guy. Ugh. And where did I dump the Rezvani? The Rezvani's over here. Okay. The Rezvani will have more fuel for me. There is a fuel trailer here though, so that's not so important. And it looks like I can get through there. That's not where the other guy got stuck. The other guy got stuck is here, which is bad news. Now this is icy, but there are winchables. Okay. If it were only possible to go right up that mountain, but I can't. So here's my plan. Is it a good plan? Probably not. Is it a difficult plan? Almost certainly. Oh, I could go across those rocks. That would be an exciting plan, but probably not a good plan. Where did I say? I'm kind of lost now. Just zooming in, I can hear the rocks falling. I mean, there is a path across there, certainly. There's an upgrade there. Should be nice to get sometime. That's not really passable, I don't think. Is this passable? Well, yeah, only passable to them until I can get down there. Oh, actually, that's where I had the... That's where one upgrade was. I got that already. I think. Or maybe it was over here. I don't remember. Okay, well, it looks like the best way to get there is to go by the Razvani. Here's a fuel trailer. Take a detour there. You can come around here. Pull the Razvani up. And then... I mean, the Razvani can then still go down the hill and around like my other plan was from last time. I gotta get to here. Why can't I get to there from here? I should be able to get to there from here. The problem is, how do I get to there? Getting across there. But I gotta cross there once. Okay. Here. Come up through here, because that will give me a new thing I can pick up. I don't think I have that on my list yet. And that's where the stuck truck is. And that was my problem of trying to go through there, which was really dumb. What I should have done is come up through here. Maybe I didn't even see this part yet. Now there are rocks there. But there is probably a way across to get to those, get to this side. Maybe through here? I don't know. pick that up, whatever that is. Go visit that trailer. And now, here, down, along this path. And very carefully, without turning around to look at the chat, go on my rescue mission to get this other vehicle. Yeah, don't actually fall it into the water. Now, I may tow the Rezvani with me for some period, so that he can go up and get the, there's anything that I want to do, that I need to do, like come up and, you know, get this upgrade or something. Like I can tow the Rezvani up to here and then let him run up there and get the upgrade. So let's actually put a couple points quite close to each other here. Okay, something like that. All right, that's the plan. Oh boy. Pointed north, that's the map. I try to lay everything out on the map, mostly for my benefit, but also for anyone else's benefit. Because I watch people that don't show the map and they say, oh, here, it's easy. Let's do this, that, and the other. And it's like, oh, I don't know where else things are. Oh, and look, all the little things are going to be over there. So once I get there, the Wrangler will be able to hit all those pieces. Once he gets to wherever he was going. All right, let's do it. And let's not flip over while I'm doing that. It's always the slowest going, the initial scouting. At least in my experience. Especially since I am scouting with the prototype exploration unit to get 100% of the map explored, not just, you know, go directly to all the contests and contracts and whatever. Little hydration break there. I want to get this map done. Oh, I clinkled my ice really loudly. Sorry about that. I want to get this map done within 40 YouTube episodes so that I can get the whole region done in under 90. That's my goal. Whether it will happen or not, I don't know. It looks like it's a pretty hard going map. It looks worse than the other map as far as difficulty of traversing. So we'll see. There were areas of the other map that were really hard to get to, but then once I got to them to scout out, there wasn't a lot that needed to be done in those very difficult areas. But in this case, I don't know. I don't know anything about the map. And this looks like it's almost certainly crackly ice. And you know what? I laugh at crackly ice in this vehicle. In this region, the crackly ice isn't deep enough to stop this car. Now I know in other regions it can be worse, but in this region, Kola Peninsula, the crackly ice that I've run into anyway is not bad enough to stop this vehicle. Stuck on a tree. and a rock and a feeling. The thing isn't fast, but it's a trooper. It's a can-do vehicle right there, folks. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's not great the thing by trying to run over something in the middle of the road. There we go. See, easy. Oh, now I'm gonna get the crane stuck on the tree trunk. Did a monster truck driving over a abandoned trailer, and then I got stuck on a tree. I'm not sure this is a way I've ever gone before. This looks kind of hazardous. If anybody's chatting right now, I'm not looking. That's got me in trouble before. I'll wait till I get someplace safer. Okay. Now I'm going to take a minute to look at chat and also finish off one soda and pour in another soda. Because I'm a professional streamer, I clink ice and stuff. No webcam though. Never gonna see a face cam out of this channel. I cannot stand face cams. I really hate face cams when I'm watching a stream. I just want to see the action. You know, if you're playing a game, I mean, if it's a stream where you're chatting, obviously. But if it's, you know, if you're playing a video game, horn. Oh, that was unnecessary. There's a gap here. If you're playing a video game, I want to see the video game. I don't need to see your face, your reaction to it. I don't know. Everyone's different. Let's stop the engine. Let's refuel. Fuel carrier. From the fuel carrier trailer. Yes, please. 2, 6. Thank you. I think that's it. Okay. Zix, best truck ever. It is thirsty. You know it, brother. It is the best truck in the game. 612H Mastodon. This is the pink lady. You like the paint job? I've got 2 of them. The other one is the Blue Baron. It's got the blue paint splotch. I've got a long way. I've got a rescue to do over here. I got a couple of rescues to do. I got myself in trouble without it. You like the paint job? Excellent. Yes, which is why I've got it here with the long crane. This is my rescue vehicle. This is the pink lady's job to get everyone else out of trouble. Have you played Kola Peninsula? Oh, I gotta read that name right. Yeah, I can't get it. BYKHYR. Bickhire? spell that out phonetically for me. You have not yet played Kola Peninsula? Yeah, it's definitely a step up. I thought that Tamir, and it was, I thought Tamir was a big step up in difficulty from Alaska. Especially the last map in Tamir Rift. It was like the final boss level of the original game. But neither of those have anything on Kola Peninsula. Kola Peninsula is pretty difficult. Pretty difficult. Not for the uninitiated or the faint of heart, that's for sure. Alright, first stop is what? Rescuing... Ah. Okay, where is it? It's close. I need to go down there, but I need to find a better way down there than this thing, because that's why it's on its side. Except over to the river has a big rock. I tried to turn at the rock, and that was not smart. See if I got a better slope farther up this way. Give me a gap. That's not a gap. That's a gap. Just enough of a gap. Oh boy. This is the kind of thing you got to look forward to. I had not one, not two, but 3 vehicles either stuck or upside down or hanging off into the water. Okay, where is... It's over there, okay. I don't even see it. Oh wait, I see the green there. Yeah, let's actually put the anchors out. I don't necessarily need the crane, but the anchors will help steady me. Come on, baby. Come on, a little closer. There you go. Now, let's bring the anchors goes back in. Now I want to tow you with me until I get to that spot where I said I was going to let you go. That's probably close enough. And I am not going to turn your engine on on purpose, because I will use your fuel as a reserve, and I don't need your engine to be on. I can pull you without it. Your engine means nothing to me. These rocks mean something to me, but not your engine. Okay, now I have to be a little careful. Well, I accomplished one thing during this segment. Which was get to the Resvani. The next goal is to get the Resvani over to the upgrade. And then the next goal is to get this thing over to the Wrangler and rescue it. And the other Zix is just going to sit there until I find the garage. And then I will recover it to that garage. I mean, I could recover it to the garage back in the previous map and then store it and bring it over once I find this garage. But I'll leave it here just as a punishment so it can think about all of it's done wrong. Yeah, you know, I wasn't even paying attention what that might be getting stuck on, but you know what? I don't care. Because I am driving the Mastodon. Mastodon don't care. Like the Honey Badger. They should have a Honey Badger vinyl livery for this truck. Okay, now it looks like I could go in this way, but I don't think I can go in this way. But over here is where the task is, so yeah, close enough to trigger it. I don't. Alright, what task you got for me now? I got a peculiar customer, Iceman. He wants to have a memento from a destroyer. And we just... Wait a minute. I've been here already. Yeah, you told me. I got it. Stop bugging me. I must have been there before. I was probably the other Mastodon that... when I was hauling the other truck. I had one Zix Mastodon hauling the Jeep Wrangler, now I've got this one hauling the Resvani Hercules. But I think I'm going a better way, although I really do have to focus and pay attention. Because this thing is not completely untippable, nor is it unstuckable. Okay, where do I think I'm going with this thing? I think I'm going up through that pass, huh? I have a feeling I'm not going up through that pass. I'm going this way instead. Let's see. That looks pretty narrow. What's the worst that can happen? I get both of these trucks stuck, wedged in between rocks? Yes, that is the worst thing that can happen. I think I may have actually gotten up here in the other truck, maneuvered through here. But I had to, yeah, it's icy. I'm going to have to unwinch the truck behind me so I can winch myself up because it's too icy. Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, how far away is that truck? Now let's get a little closer. Whoa! No, 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 that was probably a bad idea. That was certainly a bad idea. Let's get the thing closer, get the thing closer, get the thing closer. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm a little bit smarter this time. I did do this before with the other truck up this hill. Now then. Okay. Get it up closer, get it up closer. Oh, so time consuming. Coming up on almost 50 minutes in this episode. So it's almost time for me to take another break. Okay. Now if I let that go, it's not gonna drive off, right? But this will. This will. Should have just released the winch first. I just made my life harder, didn't I? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's turn the emergency brake off, that might help. Clench horn. Anything else I can winch to ahead of that? Nothing good. Okay. on. Okay. Now then, the only question is, will I be able to see the Rezvani from here? And if I can't see it with the winch, I will be able to see it with the crane, I'm sure. Oh, I can just see it. Okay. One thing I could do is if I thought I could park here, I could use the big crane to lift the Rezvani up above me like I did with the other thing. Okay. You should be on a good spot. Now, problem is my wheel there is stuck. I think I can get past it. I rock. I rock, I rock, I rock. And I'm up. Okay, and now attach the winch to here. And to the Rezvani. That's the back of the Rezvani. I want the front of the Rezvani. There we go. This is not a trip I want to make more than once, and I've already made it twice. Oh well. Okay. Let's go. Get up this hill. Make sure everything is good and safe. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm over 50 minutes. So me and the Rezvani have made it up the hill. It's a good time to stop the engine. Turn on the brakes. And yes, I'm going to take a break here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I will be right back. So don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's the episode's going to be ending soon. But before I go, in honor of Mother's Day, which is the day I'm streaming this, and also in honor of Father's Day, which is going to be the day that this is going on YouTube, or around Father's Day is the day this is going to be going on YouTube. Mothers like to quiz their kids, you know, keep up on their kids' education. So for Mother's Day, I'm going to ask you a question. What's red and smells like blue paint? Mom would like to know that. What's red and smells like blue paint? And Dad will give you the answer in the next YouTube episode. Twitch, though, stick around. I'm going to take a break, and I'll give you the answer at the end, or when I get back. So after the break on Twitch, I'll get back. YouTube, next episode, I'll give you the answer to what's red and smells like blue paint. Dad has the answer for you then. So either way, thank you much for watching, and I'll see you then.